Basically got the tsunami alarms going off. Boats are probably going to be trashed. Well, we've woken up. A few shipwrecks around there. Lucky we didn't get wrecked, eh, Emma?
So we've just arrived at the wharf and we are awaiting Tongan customs. Apparently we're not allowed off the boat till they get here. Everyone's very, very friendly. We've just met the lovely Rachel and James who are going to help us source a SIMI card in Tongan and get some groceries and have a look around. Pretty laid back here, unsurprisingly. Lots of friendly people. There's another boat in front of us as well, fellow Aussies, Zanzibar. It's a beautiful day. We're well rested. Lovely anchorage last night. Managed to get a full night's sleep. So we're happy and ready to tackle Tongan customs and just hope it's not too bureaucratic and difficult.
Someone's done their hair and put some smelly girl stuff in it. You smell so pretty. Where are we, Emma? Did you say?
We're in Tonga.
We're in Tonga.
It's very exciting.
We're in Tonga! So we're having a very social time here. We're sitting around enjoying internet and having coconuts. Fresh coconut. How's the fresh coconut, man?
Fresh coconut is really good.
Mine's run out. Should we get another one? I'm just filming, is that okay? We have a YouTube channel, you'll be on YouTube. Thank you very much for the lunch, it was fantastic. Sailing Norla.
Sailing Norla, okay. We're gonna go see it on YouTube.
Norla. Alright, take care. And did yourself getting phone cards. Oh, it's gonna keep that. You don't want to leave your camera? Amen.
Thank you so much. Thank you. You spoke for me as well.
Captain Sam doesn't have to boss you around anymore.
No, I didn't mind. I'm gonna miss the bossing around. I'm definitely gonna see you guys later.
You will.
If you by any chance wander and get lost and somehow make your way into Slovakia, then you have a place to stay.
You just never know. We might
You just never know. Yeah.
We might go sailing in Croatia and then come and visit in Slovakia.
It might be downwind.
It might be downwind, yeah, with a bit of luck. Because I really want to have some of those super luckies that you make in Slovakia. Bad jokes, I know. Look at all these vegetables.
Amazing.
Vegetables and fruits. Peanuts, fresh peanuts, Emma.
I've had a break from cooking tonight and Sam's been in the galley on gimbals. And we've had a bit of fun today. We've been to the market and we've bought lots of tropical fruit and veg. And tonight, Sam has cooked up, we've got kumara, we've got plantain leaves, fresh chili, and the last of the mahi that Martin caught a couple of days ago. So, bon appetit, Samuel.
So this is Rachel. Rachel's been our taxi chief for a couple of days. We're just about to clear out because we've got to get out of the wharf so we can get another boat in. But just quickly, Rachel, what do you love about living here in Nuku'alofa?
Oh, I love to live and stay here in Nuku'alofa because they are really kind, friendly, and we help each other at the bad, worst, and good.
Oh, good on you, Rachel. All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you so
Take care.
much. Hope to see you.
Yes, we'll be back before we leave. All right. Bye.
Okay, we're giving Norla a bit of love today. Bit of boat slaving going on. What are you doing, Sam?
I'm scrubbing the deck.
Not a bad spot to be doing chores. We're sharing this space with a few other boats. A get-together has been organised tonight on this little island here. in support of Big Mamas. The place has suffered a bit since they had a terrible tsunami here a few years back, so it's nice to be able to support the local economy when we can. We've blown up the paddleboard, so getting all the toys out, starting to relax and think about having some fun.
I'm scrubbing down these as well. And this is the final step to cleaning the decks. Emma's laying around.
You had a big paddleboard adventure.
Big Mama Yacht Club, aren't we? We were here last night, had a few drinks. This guy's got slammed with a tsunami.
January 2022.
Big wave just coming out, went right over the whole island. So they're still kind of recovering. You can see there's a fair bit of damage still, the buildings and so on. What would have happened?
It was the largest volcanic eruption ever recorded by modern instrumentation. And it's like a submerged volcano not too far out of there. It's called Hangahapai. And I think it was like steaming for a while, so they kind of knew something was coming, and then it just, and that's what caused the tsunami. It's actually not that far off the coastline.
Yeah. We hope that doesn't happen again.
Yeah.
This is after the tsunami, the big tsunami. Everything is changed.
Yeah. When Pangamotu Island was hit by the tsunami, Big Mamas was flattened. They only survived by running with grandchildren in tow to the highest point on the island and climbing trees. But with true tenacity, they have created a space once again for cruisers and tourists to relax and enjoy their great hospitality. We shared in many wonderful moments during our time here. Thanks to Earl, Big Mama, and the What a golf club!
No, it's a lightsaber.
It's a lightsaber
Like
golf
Luke
club.
Skywalker.
It's a walking stick.
Shooting stars, volcano. This is not your average overnight passage. Overnight passage.
Boy with the boy.
I was going to say, you have a stray boy on your board. Ah, that's for the sunken mooring. Yeah.
We've got rope. I'll just cut a bit off one of our dead sheets. Okay. So we're taking the jib off so that I can adjust the forestay. We've got to do a little bit of trim to the rig overall. That's what's going on today. So we're just about to fold up that headsail, the jib, and we'll put that away, and we'll probably put the genoa on when we fit it back on. So in this lighter airs up here, we'll probably need the genoa more than the jib. One of the locking bolts had sheared off inside the Selden furler, so had to sort that out, but managed to fix it and adjust the forestay. So ready to rethread the genoa on next. Other major problem for the day, or for the week maybe, because it's been blown up for a few days. The fridge, something wrong with the wiring or loose circuit or something, so I was sort of hunting for it, and I think I've just found the problem. Circuit board, this one here, is really badly not connected properly, so it's shorting out, it's getting hot obviously. My attempt is going to be to try to clean that a bit around there and try and solder it back to the board. My soldering skills are average, I'll say, so I'm hoping I can manage it. But so I've just soldered a wire on that side, and see, focus. And this is where the earth cable comes into the board. and then this is where it distributes. Offset that one to that one had to be contacting, and I think that the board was that fried between there that it wasn't working, so and hopefully my hard wiring has sorted out that contact between them. We'll see what happens. Amazing cloud up there. It's been a bit cloudy today and a bit murky. We were trying to find the mooring that's sunken. We couldn't find it. Now I'm going ashore to have a crack at flying a drone. So this is exciting. Got the controller all activated and set up for the little drone. And then I thought, right, okay, great, that's ready to roll. Boarded ashore, turned on the drone, connected it, and then it goes, activate DJI device. And it needs Wi-Fi to activate the drone. There isn't Wi-Fi where we are. Anyway, welcome to the world, the modern world, where they assume that there's Wi-Fi everywhere you go. Tropical paradise.
I started work in 1972. 6 months to do. With a seagull out and a hired punt. Clean up the island of tin cans and glass. Hang the models was born, coconut palms and pandemic grass. Big mama, she's a Tongan.
Tonight there's a band in there. We're going in to check out the band. Someone else play the music tonight. I get to relax. We'll find out the goss later.
Yeah, it'll be the talk of big mamas.
I reckon. The operator of this dinghy had fallen out. They'd wound the throttle on full, lost their balance, fallen out of the boat. A lot of people were very worried. Did end up going over the top of one boat and injuring someone's head, the guy that had fallen out of it. Luckily, there were no serious injuries and the boat was retrieved later as it conked out under another vessel.
Big mama, she's a Tongan institution. Cruise ships would come 150, tourists on the pond. Polynesian dances a feast, oh, and how the bands would pump. Overnight stays would soon become a thing, and the yachties came in droves in the dry season. Big mama, she's a Tongan institution. It's a refuge and a party after crossing an ocean. Yachties arrived from far and wide. 2022, she was lucky to survive. Big mama, she's a Tongan institution. Yeah.
The other day I tensioned up the forestay. Now I'm just going to tighten these two shrouds. The two forward ones are just a little bit sloppier than I'd like, particularly this one on the starboard side. You can see the amount of wiggle in that. To do these on this boat, we undo these nuts here, slacken them off, and then down below, and then we tighten it from here, so these two bolts will bring the U-bolt down a little bit. So I've just taken tension up on all three on this side, in the end a little bit on each. These now feel, that's pretty comfortable. It's firm, but it's not super tight, so it's still got play in it enough to take up a bit of spring. Same with that one, and the others on the other side are feeling about the same. Then I found I just need a little bit on the back stay because that was a bit sloppy, so I've tightened that a tad. Forestay's looking good. Hopefully we've got a really good balance, and we'll find out when we start sailing. And then we're going to put the genoa up because we're in the lighter winds. We're going to need that big genoa, I reckon, Emma. Went up all right. Everything looks good. Well done, babe.
Thanks.
Fives.
Oh.
Amazing, eh? It's like cloudy and kind of rainy all day, and then this comes out.
I seem to be managing to fly it, which is pretty cool. It's up there. So I got this fantastic sunset for my first drone flight with this machine. Obviously I'm a learner, it's a little bit bumpy, but I thought I'd share a bit of the footage here. I will add there are a lot of controls to get your head around on one of these things, so it takes quite a while to get the hang of it. What's forward, what's back, what's up, what's down, zoom in, zoom out. It takes quite a lot of practice and always the concern that you might crash it. 2001, Big Mama's Yacht Club begun. 11 years Mama worked for Earl. Now she was the one. 22 Tsunami. Safely landed, I got to enjoy this incredible sunset. 22 Tsunami washed away the lot, with nothing left but their lives. So back up the We're travelling with Steve and Kath. Today we're taking a ferry. We're going to the main city and then we're to the Life, and then we're going around the island. Have no idea where exactly because someone's organised a tour. Tour manager.
Stick with me.
I needed one of him years ago. My music career, a tour manager. Wouldn't that be great? They carry all your stuff for you, don't they? I don't know.
No, that's not. I don't know where you got that from.
Here's my bag.
Yeah, I'm the roadie, right?
So I've just ended up in the bus to go on our tour, and there's been a little earthquake up in the Haipai area, and it's about a 6.5, 6.2 somewhere magnitude. So we basically got the tsunami alarms going off. We're in this van running through the town toward the airport, which is the highest ground. Our minds, of course, are going also to boats. So these guys are off Zanzibar, the anchor just near us in our boat. We've left them there anchored, and you're thinking, what's going to happen if a tsunami comes through there? Boats are probably going to be trashed, so there's a certain amount of concern in our heads, but we're trying to keep it light and enjoy the trip.
So the Tongan earthquake in 2022 was a magnitude 7.3 and this was a magnitude 6.6. It's the strongest to hit Tonga in the last year and 28 weeks, so year and a half. Yeah, and the last one before that was the 7.3.
More like 2 hours. Yeah.
So it probably should have hit by now.
Yeah.
Really?
In fact, look behind me. No.
Yeah, look behind, please.
So we're probably okay.
Did you bring that surfboard? Dead Susan, where are you? Somewhat mayhem on the roads. The roads are just chockers. The police are racing around. Part of the tour so far today.
Today?
Today.
Oh, the tsunami alarm.
The tsunami alarm.
Yeah.
It's been the most exciting.
Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Completely.
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
The event is
My sister in New Zealand is just saying that the news just reported that it's all clear now, no tsunami.
What was your
Well, that's
favourite
what
part
we're
of the tour?
waiting for the government. For all the government offices to close. The radio keeps telling us.
They're leftover. The Chinese empty packet. Oh, there's still some in there, Bernie.
If you can fill
Was that bones?
Bones.
Bones. Come on, Bunny. What
Oh,
was your
look, I
favourite
would
part of the tour
say-
today so far?
Coming into Manoeuvre Reef was
The tour
No,
of
the tour
today's
today.
Oh,
tour.
today's tour.
Oh,
Yeah, just today.
yes,
Today's tour bus
Into
tour.
the tour.
Yeah.
First and foremost.
Maximizes.
Sir Badger,
I'd say my favorite part are twofold. Surviving the tsunami, and hands down, Tony. Yeah.
hands down, Tony.
Yeah.
All right, excellent. You're a winner, Tony. You're on the top.
My favourite part of the tour was definitely the sing-along in the bus. Oh no, wait, we didn't have that yet.
We are going to have a sing-along in the bus. I hear something brewing.
No, deciding which tree we were going to climb. That was my favourite part. Assessing the trees and the roofs and deciding which ones would be ours. Yep, fighting over the tree.
I missed the tree bit because I haven't even thought about the tree.
Bernie chose this one. I want the roof over here.
Bernie's having the big tree. You want the roof because it's easy to get onto.
I want the roof because it's easy to get onto, but I think this would be a good tree for safety.
That's a good tree, but you might have to argue with the neighbours.
Yeah, exactly.
They might be like, get off my tree. Emma.
Oh, Bernie's jokes.
Bernie's jokes, yeah.
They're not jokes.
Yeah.
They're real stories.
Makes you want to go to hell.
It does. But probably only on
They're not on Friday. I'll go Thursday. My favourite part of the tour, Kath, was just hanging out with you guys. Actually, that's been my favourite part of the tour so far. I might say different by the end of the day. We'll see.
Work on that. Challenge accepted.
We're going to the cave.
They got Big Mama, she's a Tongan institution. It's a refuge and a party after crossing an ocean. Yachties arrived from far and wide. In 2022, she was lucky to survive. Big Mama, she's a Tongan institution.
Why is there a t-shirt up there?
No, it's a special Stella rag.
That one's got a cold.
Yeah.
Tights coming down.
Okay.
Fantastic.
No weeing in the pool.
Big Mama, she's a Tongan institution. Oh, I said, Big Mama, she's a Tongan institution. Big Mama, she's a Tongan institution. It's a refuge and a party after crossing an ocean. Yachties arrived from far and wide. In 2022, she was lucky to survive. Big Mama, she's a Tongan institution.
Would you? Apparently, that's a rarity. That coconut tree has 3 heads and it normally doesn't happen. It's a Cerberus coconut. Apparently there were so many bats in this area they had to cull them. But a strange law in Tonga means that only the king can eat the bats. Glad I'm not the king. This was a surf resort, like a surf camp and resort with about 30 little villas, and the tsunami just took it out. Some irony in that surf camp was taken out by a huge wave. There you go.
350 recognisable churches. Not gherkins.
350 gherkins.
There were 350 recognisable gherkins on this island.
Like
All the course, yeah, all the way there.
all the way down. Amazing. With our tour concluded, it's great to be back at Big Mama's. The stress of the tsunami threat relieved by a fun day in great company. Most of these yachts had left the anchorage for outside the reef in response to the tsunami warning, an option that had not been possible for us. The relief was palpable around Big Mama's.
I started work in 1972, took 6 months to do. With a seagull outboard and a hired punt, clean up the island of tin cans and glass. Tongan models was born, coconut palms and pandanus grass. Big Mama, she's a Tongan institution. It's a refuge and a party after crossing an ocean.
We are just motoring over to anchor off the wharf area where we cleared in, and then we're going to take the dinghy. We've got to get the gas bottle filled, get our clearance forms to go to Hapai group, and stock up on a bit of fresh fruit and veg, and then we'll go back to Big Mama's tonight, I think, and take off in the morning. Yeah, so this is before it's been wet. And this is the colouring. We saw the ladies colouring the tapa cloth at the market, which is made from bark. We have just got back to the boat about 20 minutes ago. We got our gas sorted, we got our papers sorted. It was a little bit of a run around to get the papers, but it was fine. And then we went to get the gas, and these lovely young guys who've been picking berries in Tasmania, I didn't get their names, but they were great. And they just offered us a lift back. They saw us carrying the bottle. They said, "Oh, you want a lift?" And we're like, "Yeah, that'd be great." Lovely. And they waited while we got the gas filled up, and I said, "Oh no, it'll be ages." And they said, "No, we'll wait, it's no problem." Such helpful, lovely young lads. They drove us back to the wharf, saved a lot of carrying a very heavy bottle full of gas. And now the shafts seem to be slipping again this morning, so I've just got down there and pulled it apart and tied it back up again. If it slips again in the future, I think I'm going to have to use some Loctite or some sort of bonding goo maybe on the inside, or a shim around the shaft. Emma's making yummy dinner out of all the yummy produce that we've just got. Chili,
Can I just say,
garlic. Please do.
So amazing, because at home turmeric is really expensive.
Yeah.
And here we got a massive pile of it for $5, and masses of chili, ginger, so lots of garlic. So it's fun cooking with all this local produce.
Excited, tomorrow we're off. This is Earl.
Hi.
And Anna, or Big Mama. I've just been asking them all about the history of this place, so I'm going to write a song. But I wanted to ask you also both, what do you love about Tonga?
The favorite thing I love Tonga, it's everything we have in here. It's the future of my kids. Because it's after the tsunami, the big tsunami, everything is changed.
Yes.
And now we start again, but we're still trying to give them the idea of how they love the business to continue on.
Yeah. And Earl, what's your favorite?
Similar lifestyle, I think, the relaxed life at this stage of my life. Nothing too risky, just enjoy what's here. The way you guys anchored out there is beautiful to me. Have a coffee and look in the mornings. And to help as much of you guys, the yachties, cruising yachts, and on their journey away from here. Or when they come in, we're helping people. I get enjoyment from that. Thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Lovely to meet you both, and we will hopefully see you in the future.
Love to meet you too.
We say goodbye to Pangamoto Island and Big Mama's Yacht Club in here. It's been an absolute fantastic space here. We felt very welcomed. The people in Tongatapu have been fantastic. We've had mostly magical experiences and some crazy excitements. Yeah, it's been a good time. But it's time to keep venturing forward northward for now. And we head to the Hapai group. See you Zanzibar! See you Steve! Safe trip home, man! Emma.
Yes.
What's been your favourite thing in Tongatapu?
Oh gosh, I think everything. I think after
even the tsunami warning? Was that a favourite?
That was a good reminder that we've got to be respectful of the, just the kind of strength of nature around here. There's a volcano not so far off, and a reminder that these people live really on the edge, don't they? After the 2022 tsunami. And that they've lost a lot, and to be respectful of that and kind about that. Like we saw that people were fearful on Monday. They've gone through a lot of trauma. And I think as foreigners we've got to be sensitive to that. But I think after the passage, just everything was amazing once we got here. We met some wonderful people, the crew from Zanzibar and Big Mama's. That was a lovely welcoming spot.
Yeah.
And it's a nice island. The blowholes, they were awesome. The cave. Wow, that was cool.
That was amazing, wasn't it?
Got my hair in some fresh water. That was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Swimming in a deep underground cave a few hours after an earthquake.
Yeah, that probably wasn't very smart.
We've just put the staysail up, so we've got the genoa on. First time we've used the genoa since we left Tasmania, and then we thought we'll just add the staysail in. So it's the first time we've used the staysail with the genoa as well, just to see what would happen, and it's given us pretty much an extra knot. It's on the beam at about 90 degrees.
2001, Big Mama's Yacht Club begun. 11 years Mama worked for Earl. Now she was the one. 22 tsunami washed away the lot, with nothing left but their lives, still back up they got. Big Mama, she's a Tongan institution. It's a refuge and a party after crossing an ocean. Yacht is arrived from far and wide. In 2022, she was lucky to survive. Big Mama, she's a Tongan institution. Big Mama, she's a Tongan institution. Oh, I said, Big Mama, she's a Tongan institution.